investigates tonight. Another week, another party for South Suburban politician Tiffany Henyard. Despite her opponent's efforts to limit her spending, Henyard recently threw a big bash.
What? As investigative reporter Ben Bradley found, it cost taxpayers more than $100,000.
No. 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 Hell no.
The self-proclaimed super mayor is also apparently a super fan. She flew in nationally known R&B singer Keke Wyatt to headline the Taste of Thornton Township last month. There were other performers plus daytime events for kids, but given the fury over Tiffany Henyard's spending, we were curious what the event cost. WGN Investigates obtained the bills through open records laws. They show Keke Wyatt was paid $30,000 for a 30-minute performance. Rapper Jay Holiday made $20,000 for a half-hour set. A talent booking agency billed the township another $50,000.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
For other performers that day, records show the entire single-day event cost South Suburban taxpayers more than $135,000.
I was flabbergasted. I was pissed off. That's my money. That's the people's money.
That was a flop. It might have been approximately 65 to 70 people there.
We out here in Taste of Thornton. Yeah, keep raining, but it's still going on. Right now they got the comedians up there.
To be clear, Henyard's predecessor also threw a Taste of Thornton Township event, but not on this scale.
See, this all for the babies. This is what they don't show you. They don't show you this side of Tiffany here. The productivity.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
She liked to use our tax dollars to promote herself. She have all of these events trying to buy the voters.
After a year's worth of WGN Investigates reporting, detailing first-class travel, meals, and more that's now sparked a federal investigation, trustees in the two governments run by Henyard have tried to stop the spending. Even her former assistant, who's now a township trustee, recently said enough is enough.
I trusted the administration. I trusted the process. And the moment I didn't trust the process, I started asking questions.
Henyard has a habit of claiming to be the boss in one moment, but denying responsibility in others. It recently sparked this reaction.
I do not want a credit card. I do not deal with money. I don't deal with anything.
Tiffany is a narcissist, and she is going to do what she wants to do. I feel like she knows that this is over, but she's going to go down kicking and screaming like an MMA fighter. She's just not going to stop until they put cuffs on her.
Most of the contracts for this event were signed before township trustees put spending controls in place. So it's possible the concert and other activities were something of a last hurrah for Tiffany Henyard, at least as far as parties go. The federal investigation continues. Even if she's charged, that won't expel her from office. It would take a conviction to do that, but voters will have their say when she's on the ballot next spring.
Oh, don't we know they're going to have their say? And we are waiting with bated breath to see how that turns out. Hey there, besties. Yes, WGN is doing the damn thing. They went and they got the records to know exactly how much it cost. And as has been reported, Keke got 30, Jay Holiday got 20, but the whole event cost $136,000. Child, that thing was barely worth $3,600. She's sitting up here spending $136,000. How does this happen? I just want someone to honestly tell me how the hell does this happen that this woman can spend that damn much money all this time, after all this time, and have no parameters put into place. I'm pretty sure that this just wasn't an event that she made up 3 weeks beforehand. She had already been talking about it. We was reporting on it. Wasn't sure she was really going to have it done. Of course, it was already paid for because no artist is going to come to anything if they are not paid in advance. I'm sure Kiki and Jay Holiday knew what was going on down there, so I'm pretty sure they demanded it all. Why anyone is continuing to work down here is beyond me, given the fact that allegedly the alleged, and I'm going to use air quotes, employees, staff are not getting paid. Tiffany just be singing shit, don't even make sense most of the daggone time. So she's just down here partying like a rock star still, basically, and just with no regard. How's she saying 1 second that she don't want to have nothing to do with the money? Well, who the hell is spending the money? Then who the hell is spending the daggone money? That's what I'm confused about. How has she, if she hasn't had a credit card, and I don't think she's been using checks, or else they would have been showing the checks by now, right? How has she been able to spend the money? I'm thoroughly confused. I got to be honest with you. I'm thoroughly confused. How has she been spending the money all this time if she doesn't have a credit card and she hasn't been using the daggone checks? Can anyone help me understand? I know I said that maybe someone else was spending the money for her. Who is that person if that's the case? I'm being so serious right now. If Tiff is not using checks, and if Tiff doesn't have a credit card in her name, how has she been spending this money? They were showing all the credit card receipts, of course, but Tiff didn't have a credit card in her name, allegedly, which is why they were giving her a credit card in her name. And that's why she was having a fit in that one scene that they just showed, which we've seen. How is she able to spend the money? The time that she spent the money on the check cashing, Kiana showed us that. It has her signature on it. I believe when she signed for the Tahoe, they showed her signature on it. So there's nothing else that has her signature on it. There's nothing else that has her signing for anything. There's nothing else where the card or the transaction goes and belongs straight to Tiff. This could be why she continues on, because there's no proof of her actually doing anything. I'm confused right now. Now, mind you, that was Thornton Township where they wanted to give her a credit card in her name, and she absolutely had a fit, which would make sense that she would continue to do whatever the heck it is that she wants to do. Now, I know that she would probably get the vendors, like for those banners with her face on and everything. Those people will do it in advance. But didn't someone need to sign a contract? Is her name on that? Did she sign for that? How do those billboards get made? Who signed for that? Whose name is on that? Who signed the contract? Is none of those things available? I just feel like I haven't seen any of that. I've seen plenty of credit card statements. Saw what Lori Lightfoot brought through and what she could provide and prove. But I feel like we still have not seen where Tiffany has signed or it's ironclad proof that she did it. Could that possibly be the problem? I'm just thinking this through now, because yet again, how did she get away with spending $136,000 and nobody knew nothing, like she says? Nobody know nothing around here? I think that there's questions that need to be answered, and maybe I missed it. So if I did, point me in the direction. But this is absolutely ridiculous as per usual. We already know, right? But I just find that there's some other questions that may need to be answered that I just think somebody might have been missing. Because maybe that's the reason why she continues to do what it is that she's doing, because she's like, you can't pin nothing on me. Because if it ain't in her name and it ain't her signature, how can you pin it on her? Honestly, at the end of the day, child, what if Keith Freeman's name is on the contract for Kiki and Jay Holiday? What if Lacey's name, I'm just throwing out names. What if Lacey's name is on there for the contract? What if Carmen Carlisle's name is on there for the contracts? What if they did that? Child, this is going to get worse before it gets better. Child, this is going to get worse before it gets better. But child, y'all let me know what you think. Shout out to WGN for continuing to do the damn thing. Send me anything that you see. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. I will see you all in the next one.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'all self. Y'all black. Y'all are black.
And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Delgado, unasked that seat. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henyard and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. Your man, say it.